Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Welsh Chess Chat. This will be one of the last ones, if not the last one, of the 23-24 season before we break up for the summer. But we might do some bonus sessions throughout. We'll have to see how things go. And I'm joined by Candidate Master Alex Bullen and making a tash of it, FIDE Master Johan Rees. Do you know how long I've had that in my head for?
You kept it to yourself. Right?
I know. I've been chuckling to myself about that for ages,
No.
So if anybody of the viewers notice anything different about Johan tonight, please tell us in the chat what you notice. I'm sure he's got a strong chin, so he'll be all right.
Very good. Very good. Well, as I was just saying, I hadn't seen my chin in months, so it was like really weird to see that it wasn't where I thought it was.
So I don't know. It does seem to be quite a popular thing to see, like South African and Australian rugby players having a tash now, and the mullets even in over there. Is this what you're going for? Is it or?
I think with them, what happened? It was a November thing, right? But then it spilled over into the rest of the year. So I think they were big on Movember, and then it spilled on into the rest of the year and sort of became fashionable. So I thought, I'll do my part for bringing it back in the UK.
Cool. I mean, we should probably try and do that for November as well, because that would be, mine goes mental. But we'll see. Alex doesn't grow anything, do you?
Alex have a wispy.
I need to start the November before.
Yeah, the November year before.
Grow it.
Give me 13 months instead of one.
You should both grow it for the Olympiads. You have a mustache team.
Well, that's if we're in the team, Johan, of course. I mean,
if you're in the team. Yeah.
I mean, just looking at the schedule tonight. Yes, hello everybody in the chat. Sigma Duck Altered One. Good to see you again. Say hello to everybody. If you're just joining us, this will be the last Welsh Chess Chat for the summer. But we might be able to we'll tell you when we're going to probably be coming back on. Well, please make sure you follow us on Twitter, and also we'll post it on Facebook when we do other ones as well. Explain the reasons why. Obviously, we've been struggling to kind of do these for the past few weeks, and changes in our personal lives, and also a lot of chess. And it's coming to the point now where there's not as much chess on for the summer, but the chess season is coming to an end. So I think it's quite fair. Match of the day is coming to a conclusion as well, isn't it? So I guess the Welsh Chess Chat should too. But on the calendar tonight, discussing with Alex and Johan, obviously we'll have a look at the Welsh Chess Union calendar and ratings. So we're going to have a good look at the summer tournaments for you and see where our ratings finish. I haven't looked at this. Have they updated it from the weekend?
Yes.
They have. Okay. We will be having a big update of the 4NCL season, which Alex is the captain of our team. And we might get emotional during that segment. I do apologize in advance. We have got a very special Olympiad Open team reveal. We can't do the women's because we don't know who's in the team. We've got a little recap of some Welsh chess players playing in Marseille, which is fantastic that they've gone over there. Any summer plans that all three of us are going to do, what we're going to be doing. And of course, we'd like you to share it with us in the chat. Don't worry, we'll be back in September. Well, October, September, October, depending. When are we on next is going to be obviously a question I'm just answering there. And obviously a big thank you to all of you that have been watching us so far over the past few weeks, months, and year. How long have we been going for? When did we start this?
I think it's over a year, right?
End of May last year, yeah.
Okay, so nearly a year.
Wow, it does feel like quite a long time, but it's something that we're going to continue, I should imagine, with some different faces. We've had a couple of faces on. We had Joe, haven't we? We had Jose. We'll try and get a few more people on it in the future as well. That's one thing for us to work on. But guys, are we okay to have a look at the calendar and ratings? Is that all right on the Welsh Chess Union website?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, so Welsh Chess Union website. Before I click on the calendar, they've got obviously some tournaments there. I've just noticed this thing here. We had the Castle Ned Junior Chess Olympics, which has been I don't really know what this is about. I mean, this is fantastic, right? I've literally just been reading it before we actually came live. Sorry, yeah, I do know it's Castellneth. Is that right? Castellneth?
Closer.
So it looks like they've actually been doing a junior tournament. And actually, they made it really quite fun for the juniors by seeing who was the best variance player. So they did King of the Hill, 3-check chess, losing chess. I'm pretty sure that's named suicide. I even call it pirate chess for kids because then we don't really want to use the word suicide with them. And one of the, there's some adults joined in, and they've named some of the juniors that did well with some certificates, a nice photo, and then centered around the puzzle race as well. And look, there's a fantastic report here. I'm hoping there's more than 3 juniors that took part. Are they different to the 3 above?
They're different from those ones.
One of them's the same. Yeah, okay, so 5 total there, but I'm sure there was more than that. But this is exactly the type of thing that we need more of, right? That these people here who are organizing this have organized something. They've taken 2 photos and they've written just some words about what happened. That is exactly what we need for Welsh chess. We need this type of PR. We need to be doing reports like that. That should have also gone on Facebook as well to show people what's going on and what they're doing in their club. Because basically, I think they're doing a fantastic job. Have you seen this anywhere else?
Not so much, right?
Not to this extreme. Well, I mean, I think it's great actually. And above what you've just said, I think the number one thing is they're putting on fun events for their juniors who are going to be more engaged and more likely to play chess next season as a result. Because, like you said, chess clubs usually break for summer. And if you don't make it fun, when September comes, they might be more interested in another sport, another activity. But if you've put on something like this and it's memorable for them, September comes, they're going to return to chess, which is what you need. So, yeah. Congrats.
Yeah, I mean,
Cardiff do a good job as well, don't they, with the summer program?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, because we covered that, didn't we, a few weeks ago? So this is the kind of thing that you need. You need a little mini report, and whether that goes on Facebook, you need to be putting it on your website. You can send it into the Welsh Chess Union website as well. It's only literally 2 photos, and I don't even know how many words that is. Can I even count how many words that is? I think I'm pretty sure I can somehow, right? Copy and paste it into Word, maybe.
I reckon that's 378.
You reckon 378?
Yeah.
It is
less than that.
264.
Ah.
But I mean, it has a massive impact, though, right? We're 264 words, 2 photos. If you're looking at the Welsh Chess Union website, then you know where you want to go, right? This is exactly what we need. So I want to see more of this, but I want to see more of it from other clubs as well. Castor Nev are basically leading the way in this at the moment, and for what we can see from the outside looking in, they're the only ones doing something like this at the moment. They're the only ones that are doing reports, and this needs to happen for every tournament in Welsh chess. So well done to them. But okay, yes, hello in the chat as well. Oh, you got the exams, have you? God, somebody turned up late. I guess we should mention here as well. I didn't know the gentleman, but John Dawes looks like he's passed away, unfortunately. Did you know John Dawes, guys?
No.
Okay. Well, rest in peace, John. Let's go on to the calendar. Let's have a look what's going on. So, Battle of the Immortals, traveling down for it, Johan?
No. Is that tomorrow?
Saturday.
Saturday. It'd be fun. It'd be interesting to find out what happens there. If anybody falls asleep by the end, or
Alex, are you tempted?
Well, you'll find out, won't you? Click the entrance.
We'll find out.
Greg's playing then.
Greg and Rudy and Josh McKenna.
God, Josh McKenna.
He doesn't know those 29 games won't count towards his tally.
They won't count. That's what he was hoping for, right? Even if they count as half or something like that.
There's a family in there mid-table, isn't there?
Yep.
Although isn't 2 of them the same person? Actually.
Yeah, that's the same person. Because there's Chega and Chomba. I'm pretty sure there is a third one, though. Oh, there he is, down here. Mabon. So, yeah, there's meant to be 3 of them. So they've actually only got 23 entrants there, but there was a massive call, wasn't there, for this tournament? There's an email that went out to all the chess players. I think it's a fantastic idea to try new things. I think maybe a bit more notice on it before would have been easier to get the numbers, but they've obviously been got a lot of juniors here that look like they're playing, which is good to see because it is going to be a long day. So most adults will look at this and think, that looks like a lot of chess.
Beastly day.
Yeah, fair play to Greg for putting his chess on the line and a scalp on the line for people to go and get in there too.
I mean, it's crazy for Greg, right? It's 29 rounds. Probably if he scores less than 28, it's a bad tournament.
Well, I mean, if you like playing chess and you've got the spare day, then why not go and play in it?
Is there a minimum amount of points you can gain from a game though? So because you could, if you could win it and gain a shed load of rating points.
It'll be like 1.6, I guess. I don't know if it's different for blitz ratings.
Yeah, it's pretty good though. If you got 29 times 1.6,
there's still time to enter. I assume it's in 2 days' time. So go for it and try and there's still time to enter. I hope that they get the numbers to fulfill the requirement. I know that one of the arbiters is trying to get a norm for winning the tournament. So good luck there. And then the day after, is it the same venue? This is why they're doing these things.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the round 6. How many rounds is the total for the Welsh Chess Premier League? 7. Okay. So that will be finishing in June. So maybe we'll do a little tweet or something about that to make sure people know what happened with the results.
I mean, it may well be decided on Sunday because it's Cardiff.
Oh, of course. Right. So the big matchup this weekend, Cardiff, North Cardiff. And the 18th, is this a new event?
It's got a star next to it, Jonathan. We know what that means.
Okay, thank you, Alex. Are you tempted by this one, this rapid play?
No.
West Wales rapid play. I do like the trophy.
Yeah, a bit fancy, isn't it?
Yeah. So 18th of May, 9:30 start, 6-round event, Morriston Rugby Club in Swansea. 20 minutes and 5 seconds for a rapid play. That's quite long, actually, nowadays.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's nice.
Only £8 to play. 2 sections. Get yourself in there. So if you're wondering what to do on that day, go and play chess in the rapid play. Well done for putting it on. Swansea Club. And then everything else is pretty much the same as before by the looks of things. West Wales Congress is in November. That's just new, but that's quite a long time away in Swansea. But I guess the only thing, guys, that would be tempting me to have a look at is, we've got the Glory Cup, and they put the British on.
I think that was on last time, though.
Was it?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, the only one I want to look at is the South Wales International, because if I wasn't changing jobs at the moment, this is definitely one that I'd be trying to enter. Because I like playing in this tournament. Not really for the prize money or anything, but because it's one of the biggest tournaments in Wales, apart from the Welsh Championships, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, let's have.
I mean, actually, probably usually you could say it's bigger, but probably not this year, given just because of how strong the Welsh was. But yeah, I mean, I think it would be nice if we saw a couple more GMs in there. I mean, I'm not sure if there still is a conditions pot for some. Because I think usually it's 3 GMs that get out, right? 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So that would be nice. But otherwise, it's shaping up nicely.
Alex N. Bullet?
That's not my initial.
I don't think it was. But yeah, good to see that. Okay, we've got 1 GM at the moment. Let's hope they can get, because they usually get Peter Wells, Keith Arkle, Kornev, yes, Chatabashev.
Chatabashev, yeah, he never misses.
He won it last year, didn't he? So see if he comes down. Good to see Alan Byron in it.
It's looking like a good little tournament for you there, Alex.
Yeah, hopefully.
Few opportunities of scalps and then other people around you.
Yeah, it'll be nice to play that. It'll probably be after some time away.
So yeah, this is the big one. Obviously, for most people, it's a case of getting time off work to actually play in it, because it's not a weekend tournament or just a weekend tournament. So 2 games Friday, 2 games Saturday. Sorry, 2 games Friday, 1 game Saturday, 2 Sunday, and then 1 Monday, 2 Tuesday, 1 Wednesday. So you would have to take 3 days off work.
4.
Oh, 4 because of the Friday, yeah. So, 4 days off work around the weekend in order to play in it. which for some people is too much if you've got other potential chess tournaments you need to play in later on in the year. But of course, if you can make it, then please do, because this will be the biggest tournament, the biggest tournament in Wales for. I think somebody put it quite well actually in the chat. I'm just going to show that on stream. There we go. That just answered the question.
That's
okay. Jan, tempted to play in this, seeing as it's in July?
Yeah, I would like to, but I don't know. I think it's unlikely logistically to be able to come down. Still haven't ruled it out, but I want to read that. I want to read a book before I play chess again. It's just like I need to get better before I play chess again. I don't really like blundering stuff all the time. It's not.
Well, we'll come on to that very, very soon then. So we were playing. All three of us were playing at the weekend. We played 3 games in the 4NCL. So let's see how that's shaken up the standings. Jose was also playing too, and I think that they've been updated. Oh no, I'm below.
Whoa! Stop! How's Alan Pleasance gone ahead of me at 2273? No, this is a mistake. I'm not having this. How has Alan Pleasance gained 152 rating? The guy. No, I'm not having this.
Somebody get Howard on the phone.
Yeah, click his name. We're investigating this now. Alan, he's not 2273.
Rating points.
I bet has he had a GM norm somewhere?
Where are all these random games he's played?
What?
But where's he been winning them? Oh, scroll up. He's nearly 2300 at some point there. Well, where did he gain this rating?
What? Hang on, what? 22?
I'm a bit confused by that.
No, he wasn't. He was higher rated than me there. What?
Nah.
Wait a minute. In one game there, he's gone up from 2209 to 2280.
Because it's got 5 as his score against James Forster and Mike Waddington. It basically means he beat them 5 times. So it's given him like 70 rating points for each of them. Okay, so to conclude, Alan Pleasance is not 2273 like that. Yeah.
So that's a mistake then, basically, right?
Yeah, that'll get resolved. That's fine.
So that should be maybe a 0.5.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
like beating someone 5 times instead of drawing with them. That's brilliant. Wow.
Yeah, I tell you what, Alan Pleasance, you've done a fantastic job there.
Sneaking rating list.
Very sneaky.
Because I've got where a couple of games where the data's been inputted wrong as well, like where I've got 0 rating points or whatever for beating someone.
Yeah, that's possible though if they're lower rated with this.
No, because these 2300, right? And like I didn't get anything for beating what's his name, Finley. Oh, has he resolved that now? Looks like it has been.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 4 points.
Yeah, that wasn't there, and then there was another one, I think. So yeah.
Well,
that's more excitement for the chat, isn't it?
Unfortunately, Alan's going to be dropping when that mistake gets rectified. So ignore.
It's amazing what difference that makes, right? Just 10 wins, like instead of 2 draws. It's like, makes a big difference to you. It shows how
10 wins is 100 rating points, dead easy.
Wow.
Yeah, massive. In fact, the difference between me being 2200 and 2300 is 5 games. And that's the same for everybody because every game is a 20-point swing from FIDE rating if you lose it rather than win it, which is crazy. But okay, Jose finishes on top just about, even though he's losing 23 rating points to Daniel, who's only losing 1. Johan, you are actually gaining after your Welsh Chess Championships. I guess that is league form.
Well, I must have gained a bit more from the 4NCL, I assume, then, because I was down.
Oh,
I think so. I mean, most of your gains obviously are from the league, but yeah.
I guess your last loss to probably.
Some of my league games have not been put on yet, so I think there's some more to come. Maybe I don't know if I bother sending them in. So
okay, Howard's only played 5, dropped 4. Richard's played 12, gained 4. Alexis has dropped 19, but I've dropped 12, so therefore I dropped below 2300, which is very annoying. Elijah's not playing, and then Alex playing the most amount of games out of anybody at the top. gaining 36. Nice.
Hey, I've got more games than you, John.
What do you mean? What?
How have I played more games than you?
I haven't been that active, have I? Really?
My league game's taken me above you.
Last summer and last year, I was very active. This period, I've not been active at all. I've only played 4 NCL and Welsh, and a few local league games. That's it. I haven't done anything else at all.
That's pretty much what I've done too.
But I haven't played every league game. That's the difference. I've only played like 5 or 6 league games. But okay, let's have a look who the biggest gainers are. So juniors knocking at adults off the top spot. William Francis and Adam Sarwar gaining a lot of rating points. We look forward to having some adults play you when it cuts off in July. Patrick Bourne is the biggest gainer for the adults, 228 points. It's quite a good gain, actually. And then Martin Blackman Siegler, next junior, but in 5th place. He seems to come up on this list before 201 rating points he's gaining, Josh McKenna. That is sick.
That's a lot of points.
He's going to be loving this because I see him in the chat. He's funny there. He's so excited. He's getting shout outs.
He is having a great time there. That's fantastic. And well, let's see. And then followed by a previous winner of the most gained, wasn't it Christian Enoch, who's still gaining rating at a rapid amount. And there's some very strong juniors in here too, which is good to see. Let's have a look who's played the most games then. Who do you think it is? Do you think Josh has caught him? Steve or not?
Stephen Williams is the man, isn't he? Surely.
Big reveal. Steve Williams. Doesn't he know if Steve Williams watches?
I don't think he does.
No, is he playing chess, isn't he?
He's just playing chess, yeah.
Yeah.
He's out every night. He's out every night playing chess.
Wow, it's still a good number of games there. 65 games played, only losing 31 rating points, which is not bad at all. I'd say closely followed by Josh McKenna, but that's 7 games back, that is.
Yeah.
Josh, what are you doing?
That's a week, isn't it?
You know, he's too busy gaining rating. That's all he's doing.
He's protecting his rating now, isn't he? He's protecting it.
He doesn't want to play. No, actually, he should play more now and just not play when it updates in July, right?
Yeah,
I'm not sure it works.
Probably what we should do. Good to see Tim, Sam, and Alex, and Alan, and Ethan as well, and Tom. All of these players, 48 to 37 games. John Williams 2, and Gary Slegg as well, 36. Joe Fatala 35. You know, these are a good amount of games to be played. And obviously Sam and Alex are actually gaining rating too, which is fantastic. See, Alan's needs to be corrected. But these are a good chunk of games, and Tim's getting about a bit, isn't he? He's playing somewhere else at the moment. Where did
he was in Cyprus, wasn't he?
So he was in Cyprus, but I've also seen his name down for another event. Oh, where was it? Oh, I can't remember at the moment.
Or a couple of the English ones. He's entered both Frome and Gloucester.
Ah, there we go then.
So, yeah. I was going to say, I don't think he's anywhere because I saw him in the pub last night. So I'm pretty sure he's in Cardiff.
Pretty sure he's in Cardiff. Okay, well done for Steve Williams playing so many games. Keep that up and hope we'll have another look at. We'll make a note down as it comes towards the end of the 6-month period to see who actually see who actually gets the most games in for this period. But yes, Sam, if Steve's got his game for us to go over, we'll definitely have a look at that. But okay, that brings us to the end of the ratings, I believe. Nothing else to look at there, which means that we can move on to probably more important topics tonight, which is unfortunately a tournament that we've actually probably enjoyed the most this season, guys. I'd like to say, Alex, you know, very good of you to captain the team, and actually some decisions that you made, I think it's made it more enjoyable. But the 4NCL season is over, and I'm just wondering if we could have a recap, an unfortunate recap from our captain about what happened. Is that all right?
Yeah, your captain can give a
yeah.
Let me share my screen.
Oh, this is going to be painful, isn't it?
It is.
Painful.
I'm already cringing.
Oh.
I don't even want to share my game.
Yeah, let me know when I'm screen.
Okay, hang on. Sharing it now. I'm going
Okay.
to make it smaller, though.
You need me to make it bigger?
No, it's good.
Especially. No.
Not the time. Right, yeah. So, Four Nations Chess League, final weekend of the season in lovely Daventry. And, yep, the audible checks were in action. Before the weekend, we were second in the league. We worked out we probably needed a match win and a draw to guarantee promotion. And on Saturday, I should probably say before we go in that I probably had maybe the weakest team of the season, which isn't what you want
By
for
far.
weekend.
I think it was by far the weakest team we had, right?
Yeah, actually quite a way. Yeah, we were missing our woman player, missing also our top 2 rated players. So it was always a big ask going into the final weekend. But when you've got myself, John, and Johan in a team, you always back the team, right? So I always say to you guys, if we all win, we've got 3 points already, and I always have that belief we can do it. And anyway,
it's worth mentioning though that the other teams have strengthened their teams, right?
Yeah. So we weakened and they strengthened, right? So
yeah, I mean, yeah. Before we get into ourselves, so some of our rivals here, the Sharks, just casually bringing in an FM and an IM to play on the top 2 boards for them, and CSC Kingston buying basically half their team. Their board 1 had never played for them before, and their board 3, board 4, board 5. These were all completely new players they had. So I think CSC Kingston spent over £1,000 on the final weekend to buy players, and we spent 0. Like we didn't spend a penny. We're just a good group of people who turned up to play. Anyway, on the Saturday we played Cambridge University 1, and we ground out.
They've been defaulting against everyone all through the basically every weekend they've been defaulting, haven't they?
Yeah, they were in the relegation zone before the weekend, and then they sort of decided they didn't want to get relegated. They put out probably their strongest team of the season against our weakest team of the season. And, when you've got players, these ratings aren't accurate because these are the ratings at the start of the season. Obviously, Bodana is a name everyone should know on board 5. Everyone say, well, I mean, she's already a multiple-time world champion at under 8 level. People think probably a future. She'll win lots of things, but what didn't she win, Jonathan?
Her game on Saturday.
Her game on Saturday. Johnny Blackburn took her down in heroic style. I had a very hard-fought draw on board 4.
Hang on, can we just go back over your hard-fought draw, Alex? How many moves was it?
I'm 14, albeit that was a repetition at the end. So, in reality, more like 10, I guess.
Quick. So we were a white down as well, on top of being.
Well, do you know what happened though? He saw that I had a French on my board, so he thought, well, they might as well just halve out.
Basically, I mean, I have to admit, I just didn't feel convinced at all.
It wasn't a good position. It was a good time to take.
It was a bad position, and I think I was just not. I was like rattled. I couldn't get in my hotel room before the game. Like I was going to play a trompe against him. I'd done some prep before. And then because I didn't really have time to properly look at some stuff, I didn't want to play a trompe, and I just played something I didn't prepare, and it was a disaster. But this is what having good teammates is about, right, guys? Like you can draw and you just back your teammates to help you through. You think in the future I'll do the same for you. And India had a great win. And
nice finish to his game, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a weird game, like really weird, but I think it's the sort of thing you need early on in a match to settle everyone down. And Johan very solid, and then John and Alex, a couple of our Welsh players, getting some important wins to deliver a win. And I mean, I think the Saturday evening was a pretty sweet feeling, right? It felt like
it felt really good on it did.
Felt like job done, to be honest.
I wasn't feeling that confident, but it did feel good that we got through that match. Really,
it left us in a really good position. We knew that sort of probably one match point would seal the deal. And then on to round 10, we played Gonzaga, another team in the relegation zone, another team who put out their strongest of the season for the final game. And I mean, I'm not really sure how to sum up this game. I think the thing to probably point out is quite cute. For the first time ever, we were playing on consecutive boards. Blackburn Reese Bullen combo.
The engine room. is what me and John were calling it, Alex. I don't know if you heard that.
I didn't hear it was called the engine room. I mean, it very nearly did the job as well, didn't it?
I know. I mean, basically all match. You look to the you kind of, not me in particular because I was in the middle of YouTube, but for us, you kind of look to the right, it looked shit. You look to the left, it looked shit. But we were winning. We were playing well because it really didn't look good anywhere else, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think you're right. We basically the top two and the bottom two.
Oh, seen the comment in that's quite good in chat. Very good.
Yeah. It was. I think the match was always, can we scrape something from the top two or the bottom two? If one can take a draw, we might have some hope in the match. But yeah, in the end, I think the scoreline maybe flatters them a little bit. I don't think it was that one-sided, but obviously a couple of individual nice results rating-wise, but disappointing day. And I think the thing that was bad news here is that the Sharks were our big rivals to get promoted, and they beat the leaders Barbican 6-2.
Yeah, that was just so. That was the thing that made the first day seem like, oh, we're getting promoted because Barbican have won all season long, right? Very strong.
But so look at this though. Barbican here had 1,600 woman player and no Lauren DaCosta. Notice, and on the round 9, literally the day before, Barbican put out a team that randomly had Lauren DaCosta on it, and they had 2 women players in the 1900s. So they played one game, sent them home to bring in a 1,600. That feels a little bit fishy to me now I think about it. Why have they done that?
I had not noticed that, but why are they significantly weaker against the Sharks? That's so weird.
Like kick him out, bring in Lauren DaCosta and one of those women players, and they've got a beastie team again. So
what on earth has gone on there? I didn't even notice that.
I didn't notice that, but that's dodgy, isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah, because I think we were there thinking, well, Barbican should beat the Sharks or hold them, and even if the Sharks won, you think it would be narrow, not 6-2.
And you look at they've lost this game; it's on the bottom 4 boards, right?
They just got swept, didn't they?
And it's only because of that scoreline that we're not promoted.
No, I mean,
but exactly. Basically, if that was a 5.5 for 2.5.
Yeah. So we'll investigate this one. We'll mark that as dubious. And shall I even click round 11, lads, or should we just call
Well, Johan's just given it away, hasn't he? So
I mean, I'm not sure I want to see these anyway. But yeah,
I think our mood has given it away, regardless.
Basically, going to the last round, we knew whatever the Sharks do against a team in the relegation zone, we just need to get 1 game point less, basically, and we get promoted. So I think we sat down. We thought the Sharks likely they were going to win something like 6-2, 5.5, 2.5. So we probably need a match win. We might need to win 5-3 to get the job done. And well, the Sharks lost 5-3 to a team they should really be beating, which opened the door for us. So all we needed is to lose 6-2, and we would be in Division 1 next season.
It looks worse on paper. I've not looked at it just spelt out like that, but that's
we lost 6.5, 1.5. And I think it's the worst part about it is that you look now and you're thinking, well, how did we not get more points out of it? And if someone's held us before the match, you just need to get 2. We get 2 easily.
Yeah, because I could have gone down the line to take a draw, shall we say?
No, I mean, I could have had a draw at any point for a good while as well, yeah. And you think we're going to have to chase a big score here. And I think you were standing behind my chair when I did it, John. At some point in my position, I knew I was going to lose. And it was the first time I looked behind and I saw it was 4-1. The Sharks were down.
You shook your head, right?
I audibly laughed.
Yeah.
I was just at that point, and I was looking around. I was like, I don't even know how many we'll be able to scrape together here. I knew Steven would win, and I thought Indy might win.
Yeah.
And I thought we maybe could get 1 draw here somewhere, but it was horrendous.
Yeah.
Well, you said you audibly laughed, Alex, and the one thing that did come out of this match for us is that we at least got an audible check-in.
I mean, I need to hear this because I wasn't around. So, at what stage did you audibly check in?
It was quite early on, and do you know, like when you get really excited about doing like a tactic or something that's really good, honestly, I've never been so excited to play a move. I was like, I remembered, I'm going to do it. And I was like, oh, and he was a grandmaster as well. Not just anyone. I was audibly checking, strongest opponent of the season. It's like, he's going to have this check. And I made it sure it was loud enough so the Susie could hear on the other side of the aisle. So I was like, I need evidence for this, because Indy's not going to tell anyone.
John, did you hear it?
No, I did not hear. My sister did hear it, though.
Well, that's okay then. That's okay. Well done, Johan.
Yeah.
I'm proud of that. Did he react at all, Mr. Mestel?
No, he didn't. No, I think he found it a little bit amusing, to be honest. Yeah.
Do you have the table,
Yeah.
Alex, there?
Yeah, I do have the table.
A miserable table.
Yeah, we have ranking cross table. There we are, 4th place, just behind, well clear of the riffraff.
And I think it's clear to say that if we had have got half a game point more, even though we'd be level with the Sharks, because we beat them in our individual game, we'd have been promoted. So it makes it all the more painful. But well done to the Sharks for their entire season and catching us up at the last second.
So Cambridge stayed up then.
Sorry?
Cambridge stayed up.
Cambridge did stay up. We got rid of Gonzaga. Down went Sussex Marlets as well. So some
I'll be disappointed the Martlets. They were quite strong, I thought.
Good teams go down in Division 2 because 4 up, 4 down. Like 4 down is savage, I think.
To be fair, actually the Sharks are expected to beat Anglian Avengers, right? If Anglian Avengers lose that match, they're down.
They are down anyway. It's 4 go down.
Oh, it's 4 go down. Oh, okay.
And Shack Attack stayed up.
Oh, so Anglian Avengers missed out on half a point as well then.
Oh.
They did.
So, can you imagine absolutely smashing the Sharks like they did, really, against the odds and still not being good enough?
Yeah.
Well, and Anglian Avengers beat Shack Attack as well. So if they had got half a point more, they would have stayed up on their individual match. Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's just a crazy division, I think. I think it's the least predictable division, Division 2. So yeah, it was good entertainment, and we'll be back again next season.
Hang on, there's 4 teams staying in it and 7 teams changing.
Correct.
Wow.
Well, 5 teams stay. So we stay, Warwickshire, the ADs.
Oh, it's 5. Okay. Still a lot of changeover, right?
Yeah, a lot. And here's our little team and how we did across the season. So, I mean, for the most part, we scored well, if you see as well. There's not tons of terrible scores. Like last season, basically everyone scored terribly when we got relegated. But, 6 out of 8, 6 out of 11, 4.5 out of 11, but on high boards.
I was winning those last 2 games, damn it.
Just
our performance ratings are shocking, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
I've had a terrible season, and I'm like, what, 3rd or something?
It's
Alex.
It's
There's no way.
It's average opposition.
Oh, sorry, average opposition. Sorry, right? Okay, yeah.
Rating performance. There is also best players. Johan, in the division, you were like the 12th best player. Yeah,
I've had an awful season. This was a terrible season. So wow, that's pretty.
Blackburn 22.
Still bad though, 2100.
Bullen 24.
Stephen Jones is there on 20th.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean these are rating performances probably
way below that what we're capable of, right?
And they're using old ratings as well, so it's not particularly accurate. But yeah, we did okay. We fought, but not to be.
Who was top in our division out of interest? Like, let's have a look. Like,
beat me.
Oh, right. So,
and
Finley did well then, didn't he? So, yeah, he beat me at the first game of the season.
Yeah,
we're capable of those scores, though, guys. Right?
Yeah, mine. I just felt like it was just awful. A lot of my opponents played really well against me, though. So it was just weird. I can't believe I got the most draws in the team. That's just the worst thing.
It's all the best thing. Depends how you look at it. But yeah. But yeah, I'll do a quick roundup of just a couple of other Welsh teams. Whilst we're on CL topic, Ravel, we are comfortably 6th in Division 3 Knights. So don't go up, don't go down. I think they're fairly happy to be staying in Division 3. I was speaking to Paul Hatchett, and he said he'd like to play Division 2, but as long as they don't go down to Division 4, it's not so bothered.
Is it just 2 come up?
Yeah, for them, because it's 2 Division 3, so it's 2 up, 2 down. So most of their teams stay in the division.
That's funny. Those the Marlets 2 would have replaced the Marlets 1.
Yeah, they only missed out on the last day. I think they had a bad result and got pipped to it by Crowthorne. So these teams coming up, I mean, they don't look particularly scary. We'll have them next season. And then Division 4, the to be decided, which is a team run by Ivan Rathbone-Jones and has some Welsh players in it. I think now it's probably not counted as a Welsh team because they had quite a lot of English players, including some of our best mates, Mr. Larkin and Mr. Honey. But yeah, they did get promoted to Division 3 as well. So potentially,
congratulations, Ethan and his team.
Oh, so they got promoted. Fourth is fine. Is good for that.
Yeah, top 4 to go up. So they were comfortably clear in the end. Because I think they lost their last round. They were still 3 match points clear.
Yeah,
so no, Ivan seems quite. I spoke to him briefly after the weekend. He seems quite ambitious. The team, not just making it Division 3, but pushing on. So we'll see how they do next season.
Good luck.
Yeah, and then I guess finally, shout out to Jose, who did take another GM scalp, didn't he, on the weekend?
Oh, hang on, the full Ponte there in 6th.
The full Ponte. Where am I looking?
6th.
Oh, 6th. They did. It was a good effort, yeah. So, which is pretty best of the rest, really. But, it's one of those where if the teams that come down are a bit weaker, they might be able to fight next season for promotion. They always seem to be, close, but not quite there.
And so, you were talking about Jose.
Yeah, so Jose, I know he probably wasn't very happy with his final weekend as a whole. On the Saturday, he did take another Grandmaster scalp. He beat Eldar Gasinov in quite a nice looking end game from the quick playthrough I had. So, I think he had a pretty good season individually because I know he also beat Gormali. So we had at least 2 GM scalps. And sadly, whilst we won't be joining him in Division 1 next season, we still do have Welsh representative.
And if Greg plays in the same team, then him too, as well, I should imagine. Thank you very much, Alex, for that. And next season, will you be captaining the team again?
I will certainly be managing the team. I'm hoping to co-captain the team. I think I'm happy to enter the team and sort all the accommodation at the start of the season and stuff. But for weekend specifics, I'm hoping someone will pick up the mantle on that and kind of run the team alongside me for just maybe 4 weekends or something. I mean, I already know who I hope is going to volunteer for it, and I think he will. So we'll see.
Good. Well, we move on to the Olympiad Open team reveal for Wales. This isn't actually an official WCU team reveal, by the way. I just want to say that we haven't got any permission, but we might have, maybe, I don't know, but I haven't got any specific. I did post it a couple of days ago on Facebook that that's what we're going to do. I haven't got anything bad back. So the individuals in the Open team have all confirmed that they've confirmed the place. We can't reveal the women's team, I'm afraid, because I don't think that's confirmed, although I haven't heard about it or any of the names. But thank you, Alex, for putting this together. I think everybody will say. So, let's just, without any further ado, get on with it.
Very good.
Popping along, aren't we? All just popping along to And I think it's key to note that Johan, you wouldn't be able to go as well. Is that right, Johan? Yeah, just before I...
Yeah, while whether I would have had any chance of selection in that strong team is another thing. But I'll spare my blushes by saying I wasn't available. So. No,
yeah.
It's nice to see a good strong team for the tournament. It'd be good to follow from home, and I'm expecting some scalps. Some decent countries will be going down, hopefully.
Yeah.
Rather than the opposite of us getting scalped by some random nation that doesn't play chess.
Yeah. Question from the chat. Yeah, Jose and Daniel, I think Jose was qualified last year but couldn't make it, and they've only just qualified to actually play for Wales from moving federations and moving to Wales. So it's very new things for them. Similar to Greg for a few years ago. Only played the last one because that's when he qualified for it. But yeah, Alex, how long did it take you to do that?
I don't know, maybe 2-3 hours, something like this.
2-3 hours. That's commitment. That is, and the music has made them a bit too hot. He's had to take his stuff off.
You also need to tell me separately how to put music into a PowerPoint or something, because that might be useful for me for my job.
Yeah, that would be good, actually. I need to know how to do that, Alex. So how'd you do it?
I'll do a class on it. I mean, what I would say is, if I had to do this in my personal time, I think I would have given up. It was quite fiddly, but when it's work time, it's different, right?
Nothing else to do.
The alternative is to study chess. So I was like, nope, I'm going to make a PowerPoint.
But yeah, obviously, when we get over to Budapest for the Olympiads, I did it when I was in Batumi, and I wasn't able to do it in Chennai because I was just not very well at all. But if the Wi-Fi is good enough, then we'll try and do some Welsh Chess Chat streams when we're over there, or even just record videos of what's happened during the day, so you don't have to watch the whole 5-6 hour games. The 20-minute recap video and ask us questions. So hopefully we can get something going there and get a bit of involvement with everybody that's back home. I say back home, I mean, I guess in the UK or worldwide, wherever you are. Just to try and let you know what's going on with the team and how we're feeling and everything. And hopefully we do get some scalp showing, and hoping your preparation will help us do that, actually.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, being involved, sending over some quick wins for you. I want to hear about the Bermuda party.
Oh, we won't be going to that. It's not a holiday, Jan. It's a serious chess tournament.
Well, it's on the day off, isn't it? So...
Yeah, but we'll still be doing preparation for our games, won't we? And everything. Endgame.
I'll be making him come. Jose and Dan are going to want to go. It's their first one. We're going as a team.
So,
team Bermuda party.
Team. No, I'm joking. Of course, yeah, it'd be good to go as a team. Okay, we do have a couple of things going on. So in Marseille at the moment, we have. I mean, this is the website that I've been sent. I haven't actually played through it. Where do I even go? Round 1? Is that a button I can click? It is. Apparently there's not a single draw here. Whoa. Over 68 boards. And I'm trying to find any names that we recognize. I think
there's 4
of them.
Board 7.
Steve Smith.
Yep.
Lost to a 2460 V-Day Master, is that? G-Mark de Grave, okay.
I think he was a GM. Board 26, Welsh.
Dale, yep.
Well, interestingly, his opponent was also called Llewellyn Vidal, which is just a brilliant name, right?
I mean, there's got to be some Welsh in there as well.
You'd think so. And then Fatala and Dukes are there somewhere. Fatala, board 55.
55. Gets his win against the 1664. You got to put him away.
You have. Dukes on 62 there.
Where are you, Duke? See, there he is. And he gets his win against the 1593. So, yeah, Steve, Dale, Joe and Sam, well done for going over there and having fun playing in tournaments, traveling around. Have you played in this before, guys? I guess maybe let us know. Is this a new tournament for them, do you know? Or is this something that they always do? Or
I think it's generally a new tournament. I think I was on the website earlier. It might be the second time it's ever run. But yeah, I mean, I saw some of the photos.
Looks strong.
Looks quite a nice area as well.
Marseille's
I've been
quite
to only
nice.
Marseille, like city centre, and that was horrible. But the bit they're at looks actually quite pleasant.
I mean, down to top 20 at 2,300. So, decent tournament to go into as well. Obviously, we know that the Davies family seems to play a lot of chess in Wales as well, don't they? Going on holiday there to play chess, and they rave about the hotels and not the hotels, but the events and how they're looked after in them as well. So it might be something that people want to look at. They're looking for I don't know if it's cheap, but a close-ish holiday. Let's have a look at round 2 then. Is there pairings up for round?
There's results. It must be a double day.
Oh, double results. Okay. So
it's annoying that you can't click people's names. It's not a very nice website.
Isn't X a draw, right?
Yeah.
XX is a draw. Okay.
There's Vitala, board 20.
Vitala, I've got a control F and times. You lost to Julian Song 23-12.
Duke's on 25.
Jukesy lost to a 22-10. Dale EX'd Michelle Gurevich. Does that mean draw?
Yep.
Yep. And was it Steve? Steve Smith beats Matteo Selimpor 17-29. So actually closer in grades there, actually. So Steve's done well to win it. Okay, well done for those 4 playing in that. I guess is there round 3 pairings up. Let's have a little look to see how they're getting on. Okay, no, they haven't played these yet. So where are they? Who was the top scorer? 1 point? I think it was, wasn't it? Steve Smith is at the top of 1 point playing against Adrian Vudin. A tough game for him. There's a lot of people on 1 point, right? There's Sam. Sam has got Shahin Asmadi, 1708. He'd probably be expected to win that one. Where's Joe?
39.
He's black, and he's against us 1732. And then we have Dale, don't we?
53.
Yep. He's black against Alexandra Hamon. Good luck, guys, to all 4 of you. Hope that tournament goes well. And I don't know when it finishes, but looks like it's 7 rounds. They've already played 2, so 5 to go. It looks like that total prizes is 10,000 euros.
It's quite a hefty prize.
2,000 first.
That's
very nice.
Registration's 30 euros.
Yeah, that's very, very good.
Yeah, that's much bigger than what we get over here, right? That's what, £1,700?
Yeah, that's pretty good. And that's why it attracts good names to play, though, right?
Well,
I mean, given the number of players, they must have some sponsorship, I imagine, as well.
I should imagine so. Okay, guys, it's come towards the end part of the stream. I'm sure people want to hear the video again. We might do that at the end because people seem to like that. But summer plans. This is the last stream for the summer. What are your plans? What are we going to be up to? What are we going to be doing?
I'm going to do some work. We need to get promoted next year. I need to put in more of a shift, I think.
Yeah. So you were our top performer then, Johan?
I don't know, but it was still bad, right? So
rating performance-wise, yes, but probably not.
Yeah. Because you're higher rated, so you're expected to perform higher.
I mean, he's no Alex Bullen, is he?
No, he's not Alex Bullen. So, Johan, I do have a question about your 5-year plan to become a Grandmaster. Is this...
Yeah. It's just delayed by 1 year.
Just delayed by 1 year. Okay, right, okay. Delayed by 1 year.
6 year. It's a 6-year plan now.
What specifically are you going to be working on then over the summer? Or do you not know yet? Or
Well, I mean, I said this time last year that I was going to work on sort of calculation and stuff, and I haven't done it. So, and it shows. I mean, I haven't really done any work for, like proper work for a very, very long time. So yeah, this shows. So, but I'm going to find some time and do it.
Cool.
I haven't given up. I'm going to get better.
Good. I will support you in that, Johan, and I hope it goes well. Alex, any plans for you?
I'm not sure actually. I'm playing obviously South Wales International, but I feel like I need some time off. Like for the first time this week, I feel just like I need to not play for some time. So the league season finishes for me like a week today.
Mhm.
So after that, like I was going to play in Gloucester at the end of the month, and I was looking at some other tournaments, but I feel like maybe I won't play until the international, and I will just obviously work on chess, not do anything. But yeah, I don't ever really get burnt out, but I just feel like there's not much left in the tank at the moment, so it'd be good to reset. And then mostly as well because like last year I didn't play for 3 months during the summer, and then I was an absolute animal when I came back to play. Like the first tournament back, I won that tournament in Czech Republic, and then we had Newport after. So I'm hoping just to do the same this time, like right.
So having a break helped then, right? Okay, interesting.
It's easy because last summer I played loads, right? I was playing South Wales International. I did my own tournament over August to get an extra 9 games in. I played some Crew Congress as well. You know, it was a very busy summer for me. But this summer I'm not planning to do anything at all. Hopefully I'll have a new job, so I won't get the time off for the South Wales International. Crew Congress is something that I should support if I can do, but I do again feel like a bit like you, Alex, and a bit like you, Johan, in the way that I need a rest. I need to go away and do some calculation work and hammer that calculation work, because those last 2 games I would have won if I'd have been doing my calculation work every single week. I had no doubt about that. And I need to just hammer that before the Olympiad to get prepared for it. Which is
get into shape.
Yeah, get into proper shape really, rather than this fake stuff. Okay, so South Wales International, Alex, you're definitely playing. Obviously, you're entered, so it doesn't mean you're definitely playing.
Well, I mean, the fact I've paid to enter means I have to play. Like, it's not cheap to play. So
yeah, no, it's not. Okay,
I mean, it's I think a nice tournament, and I will hopefully, even if it's not yourself, I like to have like a guest when the tournament's on, so then it's more of like a social thing. So I'll see what I can work on to fill this open.
Yeah, and people in the chat mentioned about Crew. Yeah, I do hope to play, but I mean, I just need to see what's going on in my life at the time. When are we on next, guys? So if Alex is playing in the South Wales International, I feel like I should probably, if we feeling good at that point, and we could do maybe an ad hoc one. I know that last year you even did some commentary on the South Wales International, Johan. Do you remember?
Yeah, I was going to. Yeah, wasn't I?
No, you did. You did.
I did do some. Yeah. No, but
that was one of our most watched videos. You do realize that, right?
Okay, I'll do some more this year then. No, I like doing some commentary actually, because it kind of makes you watch the game in a better way, where you can learn and stuff as well. So yeah, I might do some. I'll try and do some on the Olympiad when I'm not working. Depends when the round times are and stuff as well. But it'd be quite fun commenting on your games in the Olympiad. I think
I think that could be fun as well. Like if John's resting and he wants to join and mug me off on stream as well, you get a guest also.
No, but I'll definitely try and do the Olympiad ones if they're not during work time or if they're on the weekends or whatever. So that'd be fun.
Cool. And so okay. I mean, that kind of brings us towards the end for this kind of season. Expect us next on potentially around the South Wales International. We'll be either put it on the Facebook group Chess in Wales, or our Twitter account, which is just Welsh Chess Chat. Of course, you can email into welshchesschat@gmail.com. I'll check it sporadically to see if anything comes through. More than happy to publish it. Try and encourage yourselves to publish more stuff on Facebook, on Twitter. Send stuff into the Welsh Chess Union to be put on there. But guys, any final comments from you, Alex, at all?
Final. Well, I mean, I think I'm just quietly surprised over the last year how many people have tuned in to watch our streams. I think, like week after week we've had decent numbers. They've actually pretty much got better as time's gone on as well. So thank you everyone for tuning in to watch us rabbit on for Thursday.
And Johan has even had a special haircut today for everybody as well, just as the last one.
Yeah.
So, any final comments from you?
No, I'll just give you a close up of the tash, I think.
Yeah, please do, please.
Oh,
It's got some colour to it as well, isn't it? No, I just reiterate what Alex has said. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Thank you to Johan's cough as well. It's been great. And your internet has held up tonight as well. What on earth?
Isn't that weird? Yeah, I
You
know.
haven't frozen
Yeah.
at all or anything. It's almost like,
Yeah,
oh,
I don't
last
know
one
how
for a
that
while.
happened.
We'll just make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a good summer, everybody, as well. I hope to see you at Crew, but we'll see how things go. Alex will see some of you in the South Wales International, but you'll definitely see us around, whether it be online, around the Olympiads, which will be the start of September as well. But I think for the last thing for us to do before we say goodbye, I think we just have to have another listen to this, don't we? Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You two can say goodbye as well, you know.
no, goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.